Today we are going to see the classification of the meristems. The meristematic tissue which are developed due to which the growth of the plant body takes place. Here the classification of the meristems suggested by the different workers. They put forth different theories regarding the classification of the meristems depending upon the position of the meristem in the plant body. Means the meristems where they are located on the basis it classified. Secondly, the origin of the meristems in the plant body. Means this meristem from which region these are the developed, arised, they are known as the origin. I mean, depending upon the origin of the meristems in the plant body. Some scientists put forth depending upon the functions, means the meristems which carries the derivatives, different functions, and on these different functions the growth of the plant body takes place in the higher plants. On the basis the different functions they are also categorized, and they are also depending upon the cell division. Means meristematic tissue which having the power of cell divisions into the all sides. These are the compactly arranged cells living and with a dense cytoplasm, follicles are present. The growth that takes place, cell divides, redivides, and which growth diameter size goes on increasing as well as the length or height goes on increasing. Means these fourth different categorized, that is on the basis of the position of the meristem in the plant body, on the basis of the origin of the meristem in the plant body, on the basis of the functions of the meristems in the plant body, and the derivatives of the meristems which are divided into the no cells ions. On the basis there are four types of the classifications put forth by the different scientists. Here, for our study purpose, as per the meristems present in the plant body, that is on the basis of the position of the meristems in the plant body, the meristems classification is included for the exam of point of view. We are going to see here. On the basis of the positions of the meristems, they are categorized into the apical meristem, secondly intercalary meristem, and third one lateral meristem. Means the classification as per the position the meristems present in the plant body. On the basis the position, it is categorized into the three groups, that is the apical meristem, secondly intercalary meristem, and the third one lateral meristem. With the help of this diagram, we come across the its positions of these meristems. First, we are going to see that is the apical meristem. Apical itself shows that is the tip of the meristems. That is the terminal region of the meristems. This is the terminal region of the meristems it presents the main stem, as well as the lateral branches. Main stem or the lateral branches. Main root as well as the lateral roots as their tips or apex or terminal region. The apical meristem is present. Here one single, that is a lateral branch, is considered, and here this is the apex region of the lateral branch, and here apex, that is means of the tip, terminal region here located, and in this region the meristematic tissue which are present, they are known as the apical meristem. Means where the derivatives of the meristems are located, they are known as the apical region. Therefore, here the apical region, the tissue, meristematic tissue is present. We have already seen the characters of the meristems. The meristems are nothing but the cells which are uniform in thickness, uniform cells, compactly arranged cells, and these cells divides in all the directions towards the lateral side, towards the terminal region, internal region. The cells as cut-offs the new cells, and therefore height of the plant or length of the plant body takes place due to this apical meristems. Second, intercalary. Inter means in between. Calary means nodal region. Nodal region. Here, intercalary means different dicot stems as well as the leaves. In the leaves, lipsith bases. Petioles, different grasses, petioles in the different grasses. In the internodal region, of the grasses. See, the intercalary meristems, these are the meristems located in a higher plants of the dicot. These are also present in the leaves of the different grasses, in the sheep-leaf bases, petioles of the pinus leaves, petioles of the dicot leaves, different grasses in the internodal region. Is meristems just behind the apical meristems. They are developed patches at some distances, and these patches at some distances which are located internally in the leaves, petioles, still or nodal region. They are located internally in the internal region. Therefore, they are known as the intercalary. They are also known as the intercalary meristem. Here, these intercalary meristems, the inner grasses, they shows the nodes and the internodes. The nodes, due to this development, these nodal regions shows the permanent tissues, and internal regions shows the developing the tissue of the meristems, and finally the internal region shows the permanent tissues. Means, as we said, after the development of the tissue in the apical meristems, the derivatives which are present in this apical meristems, they further gives rise to behind into the permanent tissue. Means the apical meristems or meristems, they are the temporary. After few development takes place, it develops into the mature and permanent size. Therefore, length or height of the plant body, nodal regions are the functions of the intercalary meristems. Here, third position, that is the lateral region. The lateral region, that is lateral meristems, that is the along the long axis. These are present laterally along the long axis. Means here the lateral meristem is present from the base up to this apex of this plant body. That is main stems, lateral stems, main root, that is terminal regions. Where along the long axis, the tissue which are present, they are known as lateral meristem. Means these are the lateral portions. These lateral meristems, they are present, they are developed from this vascular cambium. They are developed from this vascular cambium, which presents in the primary cambium as well as the secondary cambium. Means cambium presents in the vascular bundles and that develops the plant body, that is the primary tissues. And as the primary tissue develops, it facilitates the many branches added bear weight. They require the secondary tissues, and the primary vascular cambium gives rise to lateral, secondary vascular cambium, and girth, diameter or thickness goes on increased due to this development of the plant body, and the size goes on increased, that is known as the lateral meristem. Means the stem goes in different sizes as per the perennial plants are grows. Means here in the meristems, the classification based meristems on the position in the plant body, they are the apical meristems, intercalary meristems, and lateral meristems.